Y'all see my hair when I come back. I'm gonna track it up. You got it's a lot of fuck shit that be happening in these social media streets. That's why I be telling people keep your eyes on the prize. You ain't gotta tell white people and Mexicans, Hispanic, Latinos. You ain't gotta tell, other groups of individuals how to work together and stuff in order to accomplish positive things. Life is about spiritual growth, economic development, and a pursuit of happiness. That's why I be telling people it doesn't matter if you're a chef or fry cook, you heard me. It doesn't matter like what you do as long as you're happy doing it, because all money ain't good money. God compelled me to speak. I curse like a sailor. I was raised in the church before they became hypocrites, and not all of them are like that. You still have a few small churches in the countries and stuff like that that's not on hypocritical bullshit, basically. I always tell people what individuals permit, they promote, and I never give advice. We provide individuals with tools and resources so they can help themselves. I never give advice. That way, if somebody take your advice and it be the wrong advice, you know. So that's why I don't even see how individuals who are not qualified to speak on any type of discussions, unless they're speaking on their own lives, I don't see how they find it in their being to give individuals advice, especially when people don't ask for it. What is that? Especially when people don't ask for advice. Y'all realize the kind of advice that the most annoying shit is unwanted advice. Y'all notice how people can sit up there and say like who they like and give a reason why they don't like them rather than be a hater or be envious and jealous. Oh, excuse my nails. That's why when I be telling people truly come as you are, people truly mean it. Whether you're educated, I'm still trying to see what's this educated lane versus the hood nigga versus the educated lanes. Most of them who not trying to fuck over their own kind be them hood niggas. And when we say the word hood, because there's a lot of fuck shit that happen. Y'all notice how people want to be hood until it's time to be hood, or people want to be a gangster until it's time to be a gangster. Yeah, that was kind. I never thought I'd see these times in the state of black plantations. It's epic, and there's no coming back from this shit. The government cannot wave a finger. Advocates can't wave a finger. Real professionals can't wave a finger. This is not MIB. It's not Men in Black. It is. That's why when people say that they come from the projects, people let individuals know, no matter the color in their creed, because individuals have seen like I know fuck shit, but individuals know how it go. Individuals also know when you're trying to change your life or when you try to sit up there and opt for books rather than violence. How motherfuckers are like try to provoke you. That's why I tell people I especially tell this to little black boys or even grown ones, never let motherfuckers trick you out of your position. Never let motherfuckers trick you out of your position. And you're gonna be tested the moment that you are changing. So the moment you decide to get your life together and walk a different path, that's when people will test you, basically. And people don't know if stuff is for giggles, gags, or whatever, but God said it's time for you to talk. And that's why I'm speaking, because normally I don't fuck around. Not this early. Not here. Not this early, baby. Whew. Y'all know I be writing. I don't sell nothing on everything I write. People be like, you should write a book. Mm-mm. But I encourage other people to write a book. I encourage people to write a book. And it's two types of obviously there are only two genders, but it's two types of bitches. Where you got bitches, then you got hoes. So thoughts, hoes, all that in the same category. Hookers, all that shit. Then you got bitches, females, women, girls. I know this sounds kind of harsh, but that's what these clowns call women. They call women bitches. And then they be thinking people ain't we want white people to know, especially these white liberals. They say we got a kumbaya with these clowns. No, the fuck we don't. They call women bitches, and it's not used as a term of endearment. You know how black people use the word nigga, and it can be used as a term of endearment. No, these clowns, bitch, I'm monstered up, and I don't fuck with clowns. They don't use it as a term of endearment. And we know why motherfuckers rotting so hard, because it's a lot of people. It's people that's, you know what I'm saying, in the bricks, in the cells. Some got 30 to life. And that's why clowns like to fuck with women and girls. When I say girls, I'm speaking about women, period. It doesn't matter the age. That's why they like to fuck with us. That's why we say when there's nothing left in the hood, it's only going to be pedophiles and rapists and women haters running around. And that's on everything. See, why people don't have to go through this bullshit. Like people, it's always some shit. It's always some shit, y'all. Always some shit. But it's shit that you can avoid. That's why we always tell people, don't let motherfuckers trick you out your position. Like motherfuckers be acting like they want to catch a fade. And this is not, take it how you want it. They be acting like they want to catch a fade till it's time to catch a fade. Then they want, come on, stop it. Then you got, that's why I can't respect a lot of people that they call themselves, oh, okay, quote unquote bloggers. They be beefing this shit up like little children, but when shit get real, it don't matter who's involved. When shit get real, because ain't nobody gonna speak on this shit from the heart. When shit get real, then everybody wanna be like, oh, this fucked up. It outsiders be acting up, be beefing up, or trying to, just like keep unnecessary shit started. That's because they're the motherfuckers who are not playing in the traffic. Rightfully so. We don't encourage nobody to play in traffic. And when people playing in the traffic, shut the fuck up, take a back seat, and just observe. But y'all know. Oh, I've never thought. See, I've seen a lot of shit being an advocate, y'all. I never thought, and no, people do not have to compete against women, because I feel as though men and little boys who have been through the trenches should not lead people down a righteous path, because only God can do that. That's why it's important to get saved. Not these days, because your pastor's fucking kids and shit. Not all of them. They already know who they are. It's important for individuals who have, you know what I'm saying, been through the trenches to recognize, and those who recognize shit from sugar, because you got motherfuckers that don't want black boys to succeed at all. And unfortunately, we blame it on like the hoes. And if you're not a hoe, then this message does not apply to you. Because the only hoes I talk about is the hoes that's named in these motherfucking files. So if your name ain't named in the files or whatever, then apparently I'm not talking to you unless you decide to speak to me, unless you decide to hate or troll me, unless you decide to twist the narratives, because ain't nothing twisting these federal files. Ain't shit twisting these at all. Ain't shit. Well, shit. It's a federal hot mess, y'all. Ain't nothing twisted. Ain't nothing twisting, you know what I'm saying? Not a motherfucking thing. You got motherfuckers who do not want people, I have not shaved yet. People do not want people to change, especially when you come from the hood, because you are meant to be a product of your bad environment. That's why I be telling my people, you might as well sit this one out. This shit is bigger than Trump. It's not about Trump. I denounce anyone who sit up there and promote unnecessary violence, because y'all know sometimes violence is cause for rapists, pedophiles, shit like that. That's when you go ahead and you want to be violent or whatever. That's why motherfuckers be like, well, gangsters and this and this and that. Real gangsters don't say it. Now, people People want to say that's their personal business. Are we going to sit up there and ridicule people who say no? Like for what? Some of these boys are already beaten, bruised, battered. It's real hot out here, y'all. So what purpose is it gonna serve to be? You want to sit up there and intellectually beat somebody down who think they're sitting over, you know what I'm saying, sitting above the mountaintop. What purpose does it serve to sit up there and beat someone who's already been beaten, battered, and broken since birth? And shout out to the single fathers out there. They don't get enough respect, but it's perfectly okay. We cannot expect them to, you know what I'm saying, get the praise that they deserve. And this does not discount that there are not good mothers out there. That there are. You want to dodge most of 99.9% of them. Never let people trick you out of your position. So yeah, these clowns, that's why I be like, stay in y'all. I don't see nobody comes to their fucking channel, fucking with them, teasing them, trolling them. People love troll. Love troll is different from motherfuckers sitting out here being a flat hater to get garner fucking attention, because they're gonna garner the wrong fucking attention, and once they get it, they better make sure they know what to do with it. Because all other people try to do is drop gems, tell people what not to do when it comes to the law. Other than that, individuals come to sit up there, have conversations, which are very necessary, no matter the subject matter. Even if we're talking about fashion, why do motherfuckers who are clowns give a fuck about what kind of weave a bitch have in their head? Tell me what kind of real gangster ever worried about how a bitch is wearing her hair and what she's putting in it. And then this is how motherfucking other job clowns, and if it doesn't apply, let it fly. Try to excuse the shit. Oh, well, motherfuckers really must be pressed when bitches are bad. They must think it's all built upon looks. No, that's what them thoughts have you niggas thinking. Them thoughts say we gotta say clowns. We gotta start using niggas for endearment, clowns for this stupid shit. Yeah, they'll have you thinking, this, you could think whatever you want to think. I would say my nigga, but I would say my clowns. You could think whatever you want to think. Never get it motherfucking twisted that real bitches is worried about your feelings. Real bitches is worried about. We talking to the motherfucking clowns who sit up there and thought it'd be a cool idea when they couldn't garner support fucking with men and garner support talking about men, because black men respectfully refuse to bow down. Just like white men. They not here for the shit. So then when they didn't get enough traffic and didn't get enough social media attention doing that, then they try to sit up there and come and fuck with black women. Black women do not bother you clowns. Black women don't fuck you clowns. Black women don't disturb you clowns. Black women don't support you clowns. Black women don't need the clowns. And they gonna be on go like all 24/7. That's all they can do. That's why I don't have respect for any motherfucker who sit up there and just pick something that's intellectual. Pull an intellectual motherfucking card out the bag. And you gotta be some type of pussy to sit up there and have all day to sit up there and talk about black women who don't fuck you. That's what the fucking gag is. And that's why real gangsters is necessary. Excuse me, white people, because this is not going to be a political discussion. Motherfuckers not hiding behind Trump's name. Because it's a lot of gross shit. Motherfuckers only hide behind Trump's name to get them some motherfucking money. You got a lot of people who sit up there and actually was able to sit up there and meet Donald Jamarcus Trump or whatever, and they didn't have really shit. I don't think they were just like, I don't know, it was embarrassing for black people, white America. It was very embarrassing, because when they present people to the POTUS, even if it's Trump or Obama, just like hoes giving Obama pissy babies, they always present a stupid side that represents black America, and it does not represent us all, darlings. And I can say that even being from the projects. Then niggas be saying they don't want no project. Good, because project bitches ain't checking for you. But let me tell this to these tricks or whatever, because I know you some big major tricks. This I know. And even Ricky Smiley know. Niggas don't cap. Niggas don't stunt. I know. These clowns be getting all into their feelings when they come across the baddest bitch. And I'm talking to y'all bitches too, who don't fall for that bullshit. You can't get a bad bitch to walk a tracks. You can't pimp a bad bitch and take motherfucking majority of 75% of her money. That's what you can't do. That's why I said some rule is it needs to be 50 degrees of separation. 50 degrees of separation. And we talking to y'all, we're talking to the people. We want to talk to and with you. And if motherfuckers not invited to the discussion, know that you're blocked. Know that from jump or whatever, because you either said some shit or you hating on motherfucker. Hate on them OPM files. Hate on that. Bad bitches, look, y'all. Let me tell you about these tricks. That's why real gangsters is necessary, because when a trick, a wannabe fucking rapist motherfuckers want to sit up there and spike your drink. When motherfuckers do that type of shit, real OGs and real gangsters is necessary. Necessary to dog walk motherfuckers who want to rape women, rape kids, dog walk a motherfucker who want to sit up there and be a fucking pedophile. Them kind. I be getting animated because this is what I would do if y'all heard me speak. Motherfuckers don't sit up there and have to. We don't need a dime from the American people, not a dime. But we do encourage individuals to support channels and to support individuals who are going to support you back without being afraid to say your name. So these clowns want the smoke, and that's what they're going to get too. But they're going to get intellectual smoke because, like I told you, white people and common sense black men and gangsters and OGs, they want niggas from the hood to be a product of their bad fucking environment. Especially when you from them jets. Then when you don't pay them no never mind or whatever, it's like, what you think? Women is not finna play in traffic with no trans. Women ain't finna play in traffic with no motherfucking, no clown. And we know why they do this or whatever. And I told y'all, motherfucking, clowns killed my paw when I was like 2 years old. Don't hold that. I have to double check it, but I'm pretty sure I was 2. Bitch was already walking. Bitch was already motherfucking talking, reading everything. Whew. Got something to get off my chest, white people and black people. We don't hide behind Trump's name, and we damn sure. That's why I hate to even cuss like a sailor, because I'm like, how are we going to promote education, promote this and promote that? It's like, why do these clowns keep wanting to call niggas back to the streets? See, that's some shit that white people do not understand, and that is another reason why we talk, because we're like, white people, y'all live y'all best life like y'all been doing for 400 years. Latinos, live your best life. Mexicans, live y'all best life like y'all been doing for 400 years. This is just some clown shit going on. And God look up high and sits down low. And even gangsters and OGs believe in God. And that's why the real gangsters and OGs, when they're not ready to change their fucking life, they would never walk in church to be a hypocrite. But they will stand outside to sit up there and get a message and listen to shit. You know what I'm saying? Listen to music. Without getting brainwashed. Because you know when you're doing that church song, especially that nigga shit, y'all. You know it's easy to get caught up in a moment. They be throwing up all their money and shit. That's a ritual. You got good and bad rituals. And individuals try to make it seem like, oh, every ritual is bad. And it's not. Spiritual warfare, y'all. Spiritual warfare. Y'all know I like to be on my poetic justice shit. Shout out to Desire. That's what these motherfuckers are never. I don't give a fuck if I'm in fucking book smart, educated, don't give a fuck. It does not matter. Niggas gonna always represent where they fucking come from, and not represent it from a tip to where, you want to play in traffic? We know several niggas they like to play in traffic. Not the point that they like to play in traffic, just niggas be having real OGs and gangsters fucked up. Whoo, child, then it be the clowns. Nigga can't even step in the hood. What's good? Can't even step in the hood, be trying to test a nigga gangster. Be sitting up there. Let me get back to the story. That's why these clowns, they'll tease motherfuckers if they lost their parents at a young age. Then they be like, Scooby-Dooby-Doo, who's gonna protect you? Hood niggas and OGs that make motherfuckers turn the fuck around or lay down. Period. On my paw dime, bitch. On my paw. Excuse me, white people, because you gotta get people like, oh my God, I can't believe people are educated and they speak. You have to have that bitch in the back of your pocket, so when it's time to pull your nigga card or it's time to pull your project card, bitch, you pull that card. Just like when these hoes got motherfuckers fucked up, stay thotting, stay doing whatever it is you gotta do, cause niggas ain't even, real bitches ain't finna discourage no hoes. Get your money, hoe. Get your money, hoe. And you got some hoes that know they hoes and they take that like a motherfucking champ. You got some hoes, you can't tell these nappy head hoes, they ain't no motherfucking hoes. Them the type of hoes that niggas in the streets or educated lanes have to fucking watch out for, because they'll have the niggas in the street. The niggas in the streets are the fucking educated lanes. Can't you see? And it's rare. It's not that many of them. All we can do is listen to people tell their story, because that's what individuals do. Listen to other individuals tell unique stories without fucking, you know what I'm saying, proclaiming to be oppressed, and without being like, oh, let's have a pity party, or let's bond, let's do some toxic trauma bonding. None of that shit. But it's important for individuals to know where you came from. You don't want to go back. And you damn sure don't want to be doing third of the fucking... I know motherfuckers doing third of the life right now. That shit is not sweet. Third of the life. Self-defense. Why? Yeah, so yeah, that's what they used to do. Niggas used to tease me. You ain't finna tease me, nigga. Oh, now that your paw dead. And I'm talking about little motherfucking clowns. Little clowns who like to sit up there and tease little girls when they don't have no motherfucking power. Well, I'm finna get a gangster and OG then. How about that? How about that? That's how you gotta deal with these clowns. You don't go back and forth with a clown. You can say how you feel, because women are very emotional, but why are you clowns so emotional, baby? Where is Whitney Houston? Shit, they get emotional when they think about a bad bitch who won't even fuck them. And you can't even pay a bad bitch to fuck with you. That now you know you a clown if you can't even pay a bitch to fuck you. You can pay them thoughts though. Yeah, white people, this is the type of shit that people have to deal with. And I know that some people get it twisted. Be like, how can people be, you know what I'm saying, so spiritual? Y'all gonna have to check the scientists on that, because they've been watching humans for a very long time to see how they adapt. How can motherfuckers curse like a sailor and be so spiritual? Ask service members when you have been through the trenches, or ask motherfuckers who have been through the hood and have seen everything and been through them trenches. They ask us how do we the people survive? Ask them. And it's different types of we the people. But every time it comes to black people, it always gotta be not no nigga shit, plantation shit. And when people be on that nigga shit, they be like, oh my God, that's so what, appalling? Spreading rumors and gossiping, that's appalling. Lying on individuals, defamation, that's appalling. I'm talking about when these YouTubers be sitting up there just, well, why? Because black people are degenerates. 90, I don't know the real percentage, because statistics is like being manipulated right now, but I'm pretty sure these thoughts and these hoes breed these clowns. And that's why, you know, people be like, oh, people look, it ain't the point that people look alike and they are related, darling. This is the point. The point is, motherfuckers will not let outsiders trick them out their position. So when you see the motherfuckers going back and forth, have a meet and greet, have a speed dating session. They know that they cannot benefit one another, but they know that they can clout chase to brainwash their subscribers. That's neither here nor there, and I don't care. And you shouldn't either. People want to dive down rabbit holes, dive down that bitch in a sunken place. Dive in. You can't stop motherfuckers when they want to go head first. You let the motherfuckers go head first. Don't be like, oh my God, I don't believe you should look in that Pandora's box, Scooby-Dooby-Doo. Oh my God, I don't believe you should go down that rabbit hole. You're gonna waste your positive kinetic energies. And we've done a pleasure of doing research, and we've dialed down a few holes for you guys. So that's why I'm like, protect your energies at all costs. Protect your energies like you protect your soul. Protect your energies like you protect your soul. Oh, shout out to people who are not products of a bad environment. You got people who fall through the cracks. That's why real advocacy is important. But I'm telling you, these clowns and these hoes, they don't want men to be better. They don't want the little boys to be better. They hate on that shit. They don't want them to be better, so that's how they end up in the streets. White people don't know how to end up in the streets. They keep been trying to tell us how to end up in the streets because they do not feel like they are being loved. They keep talking about Roe versus Wade. These hoes need to stop having babies, period. I'm not finna get involved in abortion, talking all that stuff or whatever, but I'm like, it'll be one less clown on earth. And you shouldn't either. Let them sit up there and do whatever they doing in DC, because it should not affect you. It should not affect you unless you're a whore having about 20 motherfucking abortions, using it as birth control. Anyway, y'all, it's that's why I always come as I am, because it ain't no pretend shit. Ain't no pretend shit or whatever. Everybody like to sit up there and come in. I'm gonna be in some knockoff Gucci, darling, please. I would never. I would never. Yeah, white people don't know the motherfucking half on what people have to go through. Congratulations to you. Congratulations to Latinos, Chinese, Vietnamese, or whatever. Y'all can sit this one out. It's economic, and then we don't have any leaders, y'all. Because anytime individuals do try to step up to lead, it's always some bullshit. And only stupidity gets the moments, which is perfectly fine. Because y'all know I don't fuck with the TV like that. I fuck with them, but there's no need. I don't have to prove shit. Motherfuckers already been on television without their own will. I ain't had no free will. People thought it'd be cute. Oh, you stop playing with the Tech Princess, please. I'm not calling myself the Tech Princess because I do a lot of research, y'all, and the research is concluded. That's why I don't even know who these clowns trying to impress, but you can't trick me on my position, my niggas, because I'm the motherfuckers that we want their heads off. Andre Williams, Kendrick Lamar, motherfucking Pittman. You feel me? Motherfuckers who stole our identities and hit us up for about $80,000. Okay, and they better be lucky they're real soldiers. Oh, they on the ground. Somebody was like, why they don't unleash the beast? The beasts are on the ground. Base service members are on the ground. Yeah, nigga ain't trying to compete with none of these motherfuckers, especially not in these YouTube streets. I don't give a fuck about views, bitch. I don't give a fuck about cloud chasing. However, if you want to sit up there and donate to a real cause, donate to a boy. They don't even have a lot of boys shelters, y'all. So if motherfuckers truly want to do something different, I'm a woman. And yes, back in the day, I used to sit up there and advocate for little boys and be a fucking mentor. A woman have no business, even though they receive women's messages a little bit better because they got that nurturing part. They know what a hug feels like. Then they asses be fast. They be fast. That's why you have to sit up there and be like, look, little boy, you are here to do important things like get your shit together. So they do receive women's messages a little bit better, but y'all tell me what y'all think. Do women have any... Women don't really have business raising fucking little boys. That's why real co-parenting is important. These clowns, look, y'all. If individuals wanted to make a real difference, why aren't they opening up boys clubs? Why aren't they taking their donations to that? But they can take their donations to buy passports to fuck what? Third war whores. And not everyone living a third world. Not everyone living in a third world is a whore. They're going to find out real quick if they ever get Americanized, they're going to be like, bitch, better have my money. So they're basically creating fucking vampires, basically. Money-hungry vampires. But we can't wait till you clowns get your passports and get the fuck. You can run to Africa, bitch. Bitch, you can run to Timbuktu, bitch. They can run everything, bitch, but just do not say E.T. motherfucking phone home. Do not say Caesar phone home. Caesar is home, bitch. Now, people that sit up there, if you got a fucking clearance, you know what they... Caesar is fucking home, bitch. And shout out to individuals who protect our borders. Caesar is home, bitch. You got to talk to these clowns like that, too. That's why they be like, women are so disrespectful. I want them to be submissive. Bitch, I put it on my paw. I would never get on my motherfucking knees for a clown. Period, nigga. Period. We got to say period, clown, for the black men who are trying to be productive think we're talking to them. We're not. The only motherfuckers I hate is pedophiles and motherfucking rapists and motherfuckers who try to sit up there and fucking put a fucking pill in somebody's drink. And we had base service members with us, so niggas like, you clown. Like, what you thought you was finna do, nigga? Nigga wasn't even on no club and shit. Just sit up there booping. I kept telling her, you better watch the drink because I'm already peeping the fucking scene because that's what we're trained to do, to assess the motherfucking environment. You heard me? Thought he was gonna get some cake that night, y'all. Let me tell you. Look, y'all. I ain't know we was in that bitch deep. with motherfucking service members. And that is on everything. And people don't even have to talk about titles. That's why I be telling the American people, we came to speak to you. We came to figure out what it is that, you know what I'm saying, that can be fixed, things that are fixable, and let us know what your ideas are, and then we can sit up there and run this shit through. We're not politicians. We don't create the laws, but we advocate like a motherfucker, especially behind the scenes. Then you have these clowns sitting up there trying to, bitch, we advocating for fucking men. So I'm just thinking, I know why the hoes coming out, bitch, because you like to engage in welfare paternity fraud hoes. And you like motherfucking men. You don't want little boys to become real men because you don't want to get them off that fucking titty so they can grow the fuck up. And man up. And when we say man up, it's still okay for black men to have feelings. I need a damn sound effect machine. They don't want that. They don't want any better for you, especially for niggas in the hood. Bitch, this, we know this. That's why I don't fuck with stories how all our kin ain't our fucking skin. I'm monstered up and I don't fuck with clowns. I mean, y'all hear me greatly speaking. That's going to be my motherfucking words, period. Okay? All right? That's going to be my words. But yeah, women can't sit up there. We can't be mentors for these little boys. Like, what happened to Big Brothers? Oh, but people just want to be in the media and get every type of... It's motherfuckers who really put in the work. Really put in the work, and they never get any type of notoriety. They never get any type of motherfucking accolade. And if y'all know any, that's what we need to speak. Where are the real mentors at? The ones that sit up there and, you know how I'm sweating, canvassing, going house to house, making sure the individuals have food, showing, giving individuals resources, like to let them know where food pantries are at. Where them kind at? Notice they don't never get no airtime, and we want it to be organic. We don't want that clout chasing, hotel hopping bullshit. Sitting up there, that was the fucking hood. Give me no damn organization. Be like this one or that one. The fucking OGs and the gangsters. Bitch, the gorillas and the whatever rhymes with that. I curse like a motherfucker. My grandmother is probably like turning and flipping and turning and flipping in her grave, y'all. She probably like, my Uncle Russell worked for NASA, y'all. He ain't never tell us he went to. That's neither here nor there. Look, y'all. He was Navy. I don't know what he did because I ain't never seen him really build anything. And that's so that y'all could keep that little spaceship thing or whatever. It got damaged to Katrina. I thought off of GP that they was going to sit up there and find a way to, you know what I'm saying, send a care package or something. And that's what was like, Before my uncle died, he was like, my grandmother died. She was like, you can have anything that's in the China cabinet, obviously. And I was like, I'm going to keep it there. I didn't expect Katrina to hit. I went looking for that motherfucking, that's the thing that bitch said, look for me. One of your clowns probably stole it. But these clowns like to make fun of people. See, my uncles was my daddy's too, like my daddy too. And other motherfuckers like, you know what I'm saying, gangsters and OGs in the streets that'll make people turn around and lay their ass down. Me like, choose between a blood or a crip. Fuck that shit. Like, if any one of them type of niggas seen a woman getting violated or a child getting violated or raped or something, crips and a bloods a fuck woman. You know what I'm saying? Sometimes you gotta pick your battles. That's like us saying, pick a Democrat or a Republican. Neither. That's why individuals are independent and we just stay in the middle. And don't get into the bullshit. And women do not play in traffic. So yeah, these clowns be saying they be trying to catch that fade. Then when it's time to catch that fade, they be like, we don't want that fade. That's not funny. Like, where do we go from here? That's the biggest question. Where do we go from here? Because everybody can sit on the net and talk shit, but when you see somebody did it hasn't dropped yet, but they were like, would you troll me to my face? And that was a good question. Would, like these claims, like these hoes, would you troll somebody to their face? And it's so funny, white people in educated motherfucking lanes, black men, gangsters, OGs, thrillers, and whatever rhymes with that. When it's time to catch that fade, are you gonna catch that fade or are you gonna fold? They be like, oh my God, that's so unbecoming. Stop fucking with people then. That's my message. I say, you know what I'm saying? If you want to engage in fair dialogue that's constructive, stop flagging people channels. So individuals must be coming from a good place if individuals have to flag their channels or if they can't say your name when they're absolutely talking about you, dear gangsters and OGs. And people ain't trying to be funny or whatever. Dear gangsters and OGs, they're talking about you. So I just think like never let people trick your position. Shut the fuck up, have a seat and listen. Shit. That's what I say about it. Doing third of the life for a nigga that trying to I can't do it. I don't want individuals to do it unless you really 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 had to. Y'all know I just can't stand pedophiles and rapists. Other than that, you think I want to harm somebody because they think a certain way or whatever? Oh, then the motherfuckers who hit a motherfucking $80,000 federal motherfucking lick, them niggas is ducking in Kentucky. Duck, nigga, duck. Dude, y'all didn't listen to T.I. So in the house ducking out in Georgia. That's why T.I. was like, stop bringing y'all shit over here. But y'all have to ask T.I. what he meant because there was so much shit going on in Georgia. How about them? Yeah, y'all have to ask him for comment because I don't put words in people's mouths. And it's cool when people can sit on here and run a shit or whatever and still, you know what I'm saying, have mutual respect for people. That's what social humor and everything else about. When you totally just like disrespecting people or whatever, that's absolutely, I think it's just like low-key disgusting. Especially if people ain't really fuck with you. Now you could tell people, oh, I'm pissed off at you because of this hamburger, or I'm pissed off at you because of that. But if people ain't sitting up there just literally trying to fuck up your life or whatever, keep it moving. We got this highest energy, highest food bills, inflation. We got too much shit. We got car notes, insurance. Y'all got, I'm talking about when I say we the people. Y'all got so much shit to worry about, man. Unnecessary motherfucking expenses when it comes to your motherfucking transportation. And shout out to motherfuckers who don't have transportation and don't mind walking on their 10 toes and their 2 feet. Or using that RTA, bitch. That RTA, shit. These lames, these clowns, I'm gonna call them clowns, because you know you got educated lames who are them niggas. You got educated lames who be them niggas. Okay? And that's why them lames find out real quick when they're at universities. Oh, we gonna tell the difference between a real from a fake real quick. And a fake, they be like, well, what is a fake? A fake is a nigga that sit up there and want to think that they have the upper hand on motherfuckers. Especially when they come from the hood. Okay? The motherfuckers that be green and be acting like they want to play in traffic, but they really don't. Whew, there's some bullshit going on. White people, Chinese, Vietnamese, Russians, sit this one out. Hispanics, Latinos, Mexicans, Vatos, sit this one out. This is really crazy. This is the black on black clown shit. The plantation shit. And people don't want any part of the shit. When they be like, well, pick a side. Quite frankly, I think both of you should shut the fuck up and sit down and reevaluate and assess your situations. And people can joke or whatever, you know, we from Louisiana, so if people joking you or whatever, that mean they really fuck with you. If you can sit up there and take a rib, not no rib, nigga. When people ribbing and shit, playing the dirty dozens and shit like that, nigga can sit up there and rib. Nigga don't have no choice but to respect niggas who make you laugh. You heard me? Only soft, weak niggas, not soft clowns, get offended easily. You might as well put on a tutu, sir. I'm not talking to anybody in particular. You might as well put on a tutu. But y'all remember growing up, that's like, ha, that's why your daddy did. Ha, who's going to protect you? Ha. I remember this motherfucker cuffed me. Then he liked me. Put handcuffs around my arms. Like, let me see your hand. Put handcuffs around my hand. And when a bitch put the fucking hand, then his sisters, that's why I say you host is dirty. When his sister was like, oh, I want to play with you. So I'm thinking, oh, his sisters really want to play. No, you're trying to lure me inside of their house, literally, you guys. lure me inside. So I'm thinking we're about to play. Then a brother, oh, let me see your hand. Shot on my hand. Then he put handcuffs on me and handcuffed me to a thing. So I was hanging. I didn't shave. Like clowns, like, are you gonna shave today, bitch? Are you gonna buy that motherfucking razor? And I got razors in there. I just do not. I don't have no purpose of shaving unless I motherfucking feel like it. I am not motherfucking single, so I really can do what the fuck I want to do. So he handcuffed me. You know what I'm saying? He had me like that. You know, and I'm just hanging on the rails or whatever. And I gotta play that shit cool because I'm handcuffed, bitch. Ain't shit that I can motherfucking do at this time. Like, you got me. You got me. So then when that bitch brought me down, man, when I said I went to leaning on him, I don't remember if I sit up there and try to fuck the sisters up, and I'm like, ho, I don't fuck with you no more after this, because the shit was not funny. The shit was not funny. And if you ever know what it feel like to have to fend people off when they're trying to fucking rape you or something, the shit wasn't funny at all, but that bitch caught that fade real fast. He should have caught more than that, though. Yeah, gangster should have sit up there and, yeah, he should have caught more than that. Nigga was spooking too. Never, you better spook, nigga. You better spook, nigga. Nigga was straight up spooking. Nah, don't spook now. You want to sit up there and put handcuffs on motherfuckers. Never. That's why I be telling, never let a nigga trick you out your position. But if a nigga want to sit up there and try to rape you or try to act like you or his motherfucking the help or his slave, like, that nigga can catch a fade, or he can go to night night. What Kevin Hart say? Ain't no nigga worth doing 30 life for. You got me fucked up unless it's a motherfucking, you know what I'm saying, catch motherfucking 22 situation. That's why I be trying to tell these little boys. That shit ain't worth it. Y'all need to go and visit a fucking penitentiary, and some of you have because your paw's locked up. And not everybody that's locked up are evil people. That's why you think the pedophiles and the rapists and everybody, like, who's gonna protect the women now? You should wear a size 2. Look, clowns. Y'all niggas can shut the fuck up, catch a fade, or whatever. They always fucking with black women. It's always been like this, y'all. So what y'all saying in 2022? It's always been that way. Gangsters and OGs made sure kids and women did not motherfucking starve in the projects. You heard me. Who's gonna protect black women and kids? The same motherfucking OGs, motherfucking thrillers, gorillas, and whatever rhymes with that. That's why they want us to turn our back even after we get educated. Oh, the streets is totally so disgusting. Well, the streets fed you. That's why they talk like they are, because they want to be like, oh, the streets are so horrible. We're not saying the streets perfect. We're just saying that them gangsters and OGs and thrillers, gorillas, and whatever rhymes with that protected women and little kids, even in the fucking 80s. Then they feel sorry, like, when niggas don't have no fucking power. So how you figure, like, oh, the streets are so horrible. Don't go towards the gangsters and the OGs. Just like they say, don't go towards the white people. They all racist. They be like, yeah, we want the come towards the pedophiles and the rapists. We've been here before, y'all. So it's none that these clowns can say in 2022 that we did not experience. And God thank the OGs, the gangsters, thrillers, gorillas, and whatever rhymes with that. Probably would have been 10 years old, walking around here with a baby, you rapers and you fucking pedophiles. Rapists. I said rapers. That's the N-O in me, y'all. My bad. Yeah, white people, Latinos, Chinese, Russians, China, Vietnamese, Filipino, motherfucking American Indians, Native Indians, Anglo-Saxons, Vikings, y'all can sit this one down. Y'all can sit this one down. Poetic girls, poetic justice. Y'all can sit this one down. I'm sweating. Whew. You know what? Oh, somebody just, I don't know why I wasn't paying attention. Take the label off. We got no damn sponsors. Sponsor our damn selves. Project Girls, Poetic Justice. I should have named it Desires Poetic Justice. I'm going to come up with a thing. That's just a placeholder. Don't feel discouraged when only pure stupidity gets social media coverage. Obviously, you never want to be a hypocrite once you so-called reform by sneak dissing boys who hardly had a chance. Then they're forgotten, only to be left in the cruel cold streets. As an advocate, I would never utter fuck Crips or Bloods. At some point in time, in space, common sense folks realize when they ain't got nothing, most often boys turn to the motherfucking streets to get love. Not like they ever got genuine love. So where do they go from here? Where do they go from here, y'all? It doesn't take rocket science to see hypocrites can only point fingers outwardly. Trust and believe women don't hate on clowns who couldn't get anywhere by tearing strong men down. When that didn't work, clowns made their rounds to chastise women who did absolutely nothing to them. The motherfucking audacity. Oh yeah, most definitely. When you recall, even pimps wore suits too. Real bitches stay monstered up, for we are not your thoughts, your random hoes in the streets. And that's on period, poo. How these hoes say period, poo? Simply meaning self-love and respect can be torn when you breathe consciousness. I digress. Sometimes the streets gotta know how to when to hold and when to fold. Does it truly make you weak? Nope. It makes you smart because ain't no job turkeys worth doing 30 of the motherfucking life, bitch. And that's coming from the heart. When little girls didn't have nothing at all because we know cops weren't risking coming into the hoods, we had the streets, the type of gangsters who would turn motherfuckers around to protect kids and or women from either getting abducted, molested, or raped. When we didn't have anything, we had the streets. Welcome to New Orleans, the city that never sleeps. When we didn't have anything, we had the streets. So when others chose different paths to become educated niggas, they would never have the audacity to down talk others who didn't make it or sneak this the lost boys who are still probably lost in the streets, y'all. We didn't have anything, we had the streets. Get back boys would never let kids, old people, nor women go hungry and expected nothing in return, not even sex. When we didn't have anything, we had the streets. So if others walk different paths, it's because boys lost ain't have no future in their front. A matter of fact, many couldn't see the bigger picture. And it ain't gotta be education, it could be trade school. How could they know they could have a future when for the most part, they were shunned by hypocrites in society? We didn't have nothing, we had the streets. Be fake serving God like the hypocrites. You heard me. I remember my pastor would always encourage gangsters, OGs, to come as they were, as they listened to sermons from the streets. Some weren't ready to turn their lives around, so they didn't walk through those doors to get saved. More respect for those kind versus trusting hypocrites who are fucking snakes. When we didn't have anything, we had the streets. Rule 1, never bite the hands that feed. Put clothes on your backs and turn clowns around in the jets when they were outsiders trying to come in and didn't belong. What is loyalty? And what is a friend, y'all? Y'all know a friend from foe real fast. When we didn't have anything, we had the streets. No matter the hoods, OGs realized stronger together because outsiders have no problems breaking codes or special confidence, y'all. We didn't have anything, we had the streets. Real OGs didn't objectify women's bodies nor wag their fingers to say you need to wear a size 2, and clowns themselves never fed the streets and are totally unfuckable. Who are you? Who are you? You need to be in a size 2. Who the fuck? Who are you? I'm not stood up and I don't fuck with clowns. Welcome to the hearts of the streets, 3344 Pleasure Street. Yeah, bitch, I'm on stood up and I don't fuck with clowns. We didn't have shit, we had the streets. Never allow snakes to suck, feed, nor fucking harvest your positive kinetic energies. You heard me. And once again, I'm stood up and I don't fuck with clowns. Welcome to downtown. Lanes fake believe women are alone, which makes them weak because OGs who didn't fold during third of life in the penitentiaries are on lockdown, y'all. That's why they be sitting up there stunting. That's why they stunt. That's why these clowns stunt, son. Clowns be stunting. Nigga know what it feel like not to grow up with a paw, so that's why people can put themselves in these little fucking black boy shoes. Welcome to downtown, where any lane could get it how they live or simply catch a fade. I'm on stood up and I don't fuck with clowns. I don't have any respect for ducks who turn any motherfuckers in a gangster, especially after they change. That's when you'll truly be tested. That's when you know that God is like, that's when you'll truly be tested, when you're changing. Never let motherfuckers trick you out your position. We didn't have nothing, we had the streets. Little girls learn when the big dogs playing traffic, shut the fuck up, sit down, and pay attention. Class dismissed. Yes. I'm not stood up and I don't fuck with clowns. I am Nacho Slave, Dusty Hoe that walks tracks, Nacho the help, Nacho turning other motherfucking tricks into fucking kids. I'm not stood up and I don't fuck with clowns. Even books don't take the hood out of the project, bitches. When we didn't have nothing, we had the fucking streets. Welcome to New Orleans. Real OGs don't play in traffic with snakes. When we didn't have nothing, we had the streets. So it's still ironically funny when clowns who would rape or lynch us ask bitches who are left to protect you. They're talking to you, black women. They're talking to you. I believe clowns get a sick thrill and kick out of little girls or women being what's perceived as defenseless as gangsters sit behind bricks. Ain't that funny, y'all? I'm doing a little thing. Yeah, I'm stood up and I don't fuck with clowns. If you got a problem, say it with your chest. Where the one outside clause? Because he said he majored in criminal justice. Who? Just because you're an outsider or a mole who visited unmarked buildings ain't enough to make motherfucking gangsters fold. Kind of lame hypocrites create echo chambers, throw dog whistles, and threaten women covertly. When we didn't have nothing, we had the streets. Motherfuckers opted for education and a better way of living with versus being bad products of their fucking environments. Message: never allow provokers, agitators, nor distractors to keep you from, you know what I'm saying, spreading your message. Yes, sincerely, I am music. Yeah, I own all my fucking own masters. You heard me. Shout out to New Orleans. Shout out to anybody who sit up there and just opted for change and real progression. Even when you're being tested, then these motherfuckers be throwing out dog whistles, all the other shit that do not fuck with the moles. I don't know who people are. Only they can tell you who they are. And they showing you who they are. I'm stood up and I don't fuck with clowns. And so that argument is over, but you still gonna have these little clowns talking about even after they motherfucking Captain Save-A-Hole has dearly departed, Prince. Rest in peace, Prince. And dearly, they Captain Save-A-Hole. Then they sit up there. Y'all spread that message was bunk on arrival. And thanks BET for showcasing the clown, because white people gotta see this bullshit even though they don't watch that shit. BET, they don't watch that shit. White people don't watch that shit. Y'all see how y'all can low-key see my hair lifting? And this is why. This is why, y'all. These clowns want to know why motherfuckers from the South with their Irish DNA or Indian DNA, that'd be sergeants. My other people are Indian, my people. Lift up and be real curly. It cannot survive this type of weather. Yep. I'm stood up and we don't fuck with clowns. They better go and play with them hoes or whatever. Then they be so unfuckable or whatever. That's what's getting to them. Do what you do. Cloud chase. Do whatever you gotta do, my niggas. And that's not a term of endearment right there. Do what you gotta do, clowns. They gotta get that money, man. Even if it means sending their stooges down rabbit holes unnecessarily. And they also gotta sit up there. Y'all, this is some hard. This shit is weak. This shit is weak. Oh, I missed the old projects. Whew. Baby. Ooh. Who missed the old Jets? I do. Which ones? All of them shit. I see it with people. I see it. At first I didn't understand because the good me was like, we just want the old bricks. We don't want nothing new. We want it to be like this. Da da da. I understanding of why they said that. Yeah, Katrina fucked a lot of shit up. That's probably why people be sitting up there be capping. Who's gonna protect this and this and this and that? Yes, indeed. Yes, indeed. I like that line. I'm stood up and we don't fuck with clowns. I also like when they said, what they say? Oh, congratulations. It should have been to all you bumhoes sitting in a motherfucking quiet place listening to this show who hate my guts. You are obsessed and sick. For real talk. That's why I be telling people, if you know how to write, exercise your motherfucking exercise your right to speak on paper. You feel me? And don't Don't get in traffic with clowns. Don't get in traffic with the clowns. And that's why I tell our story too, because the gangster in me, when Kendrick Lamar Pittman, Andre Williams, Senior, that nigga's from Washington State. He tried to test in the New Orleans. I'm like, bitch, you can get it how you live. That's why we tell our stories, because these niggas, you steal $10 from somebody, your ass might be found lynching or somewhere back in the day in the 80s or 90s. Niggas stole $80,000. Didn't even have a heart to sit up there and rob a nigga the regular way. No, stole Social Security numbers, misused it for other purposes. What type of, and then this nigga pretend to be a gangster. What type of gangster will pull off a fucking $80,000 to multi-million-dollar welfare lick and then put that shit in somebody else's name? Bitch, make me laugh. So I be telling niggas that's from the street, don't play in traffic with these motherfuckers. And this motherfucker is older than us. Like, bitch, you didn't have nothing else to do with your time, huh, Andre? Huh? And neither did these hoes. T, I know where that hoe is. T don't know where that hoe is, but he know them hoes is in Atlanta. And they not from there. Ding, ding. I'm monstered up and we don't fuck with clowns. I like that. You see how people can be original and creative when you got a dick ride? People ain't got to steal the people's shit. That's not my shit. Y'all tell you it's on my shit. You got a dick ride, steal the people's shit, be a copycat, clone, and chameleon, you heard me? That's called an artist. I was retired. Like, no, I wasn't an artist. I'm retired. Yeah. Yeah, these clowns, bitch, like, these clowns really think that, bitch, you cannot do what I've done. That's why I'm clown, like, bow down, son. Even Roger Goodell could tell you niggas that, like, bow down. I ain't talking about the athletes. That's why I told them they can sit this one out, Mr. LeBron James, sir. This shit is bigger than politics or whatever. We showing niggas that you ain't always got to play in traffic with these weak-ass clowns. And some clowns who do not deserve to see the next day or whatever. But nigga, look, high inflation, recession. I mean, high gas prices, inflation, supposedly. Recession for sure. Why you gonna say, no, nigga, you gonna live in misery right along with us, millions of people. And that's why Andre still have his motherfucking breath. Now, whether or not he'll have his kneecaps, that's a whole different subject. Because if real niggas and gangsters running to the nigga, which he ain't coming to the South, that'll be a whole different story. And then we will make the motherfucking Channel 5 news. You don't never take a clown totally out their misery. That's what they want. Why you think that they always poke the bears and provoke people and agitate people for no fucking reason for the season? No given reason for the season. Because they want motherfucking gangsters, OGs, thrillers, and whatever rhymes with that to put them out of their motherfucking misery. Yeah, Andre Williams is a clown. See how we can put motherfuckers' name on it if we have an issue with them? So why are these motherfuckers in the clown realm? And yes, your fucking leader was a woman hater, but he should have took it out on his mom. Okay? Oh, he made it to BET. I don't give a fuck. I do not give a fuck. I do not give a fuck. And if you have a problem with that, say it with your fucking chest. My boys know what I'm capable of motherfucking doing. And that's on some intellectual type shit. That's why I come back, I'm like, damn, gotta take that fucking thinking cap off. Gotta take the book smart off. I gotta talk to the fucking streets to let them know. It's some niggas that don't even deserve to be walking right now. So, do these clowns think we worrying about that Captain Save a Hoe? White people can sit this one down, as always, per usual. Do you think we're worrying about your Captain Save a Whore? And before you sit up there and tell a woman what kind of hair they should have, they should be natural. Bad bitches ain't fucking with clowns. We know what that looks like. These clowns will be like, I want to catch the fade. You want to catch the fade or call them 12s? Pick one. He's sitting up there, I don't walk shit back, and I don't give a fuck if I lose subscribers. Mine are algorithms and bots anyway. I don't even have real people on this bitch. I don't give a fuck because I don't fuck with clowns. Sending all them fucking dog whistles and shit. And if it would have been the 80s and 90s, do whatever rounds of motherfucking OGs, gangsters, gorillas, and whatever. Now that I'm out my theater arts bag, you guys, like when people sit up there just y'all need to protect your energies. I swear. Don't do 30 to life and then, nigga. If I wanted to do 30 to life right now, Andre Williams could get it how the fuck he live. Kendrick Lamar Pittman can get it how the fuck he live. Malcolm Elijah Seven Jones, Mr. Kendrick Lamar can get it how he lives. Y'all obsessed with the number 7. I ain't talking about Kendrick Lamar. Kendrick Lamar, your fans say, hey, bro. That's what your fans say. And then it's another stupid hoe in these YouTube streets. I absolutely can't stand this hoe. It's like, I'm not here for you clowns and I'm not here for you hoes. But if you want to play in traffic, niggas. And I don't even encourage that type of shit. Like Bloods of the Crips. Man, we need them all. Fucking Bloods, Crips, or pedophiles and rapists. What would you do, America? Shit. I hope people can come together and, you know, put their differences to the side one day. That would be great. Yeah, pedophiles and rapists, they probably spooking. They love to rape women, y'all. Ask that nigga what happened. Ask that nigga. He's walking with a limp right now. I could have took that nigga out his misery and it would have been justified. Nigga, I am not more cherry. He's a good writer and producer, you guys. He screenplayed Why Women Kill. And you can find that on Paramount Plus. I don't have my Paramount subscription anymore because if I turn off the TV because I don't want to see stuff that does not represent black men and women or represent the culture or represent any type of love, white people loving themselves or whatever, I'd be like, shoot, I haven't watched TV in a long time. You can't watch TV when you're doing research. I mean, you can if you want to be a plagiarist. Yeah. These clowns really sit up there with these dog whistles, but if somebody sit up there and these clowns can catch a fade, like all they gotta do, catch a fade. They ain't gonna catch a fade. They don't call them 12s. Ain't nothing wrong with calling them 12s, but don't sit up there and say you want to play in traffic if you really not about their life. And I don't encourage people to be about their life. I remember having to take trips to Angola, getting on a bus, waking up at 3, 4 o'clock in the fucking morning. You feel me? That's big. All people from New Orleans understand, man. Waiting for that stupid ass bus, then the bus take its fucking time, bitch. I'm freezing. Gotta fucking go to Angola. Gotta wait on the fucking bus, not the fucking RTA, some type of charter bus. They had charter buses for y'all knew what the fucking mega bus was. So I be telling some of these green motherfucking clowns to catch up. Excuse me, white people and educated, what they call them, educated lames? Y'all can't trip motherfuckers. You want to test motherfuckers' loyalty? Put a bag of money on the table. Want to test their loyalty? Put some money on the table. Put some money on the table. I don't have a problem with anyone who doesn't have a problem with women's intellect. So that's how I'll sum that part up. They want the hoods to be vulnerable. That's why they always talking about the hoods. Like, who's gonna protect you? Gangsters, gorillas, and whatever runs with it. And it's so unfortunate, y'all. Even when people want to change their life and shit, it's just like, why are they testing OGs? Why are you testing a gangster? That's what that nigga did. Testing my gangster nigga. Nigga still walking around with a limp though. He like to fuck little kids. And when y'all know, when I grew up, I'm gonna be honest with y'all. I say I should have finished this nigga when I get old. I was 13. I said I should have finished this nigga. I should finish because OGs started the shit. I said I should be that bitch to finish it. He liked to fuck little girls. At least he tried to. What saved me is because I was a virgin, and he got scared. He got scared. Wanted to say, pretend as this never happened. Oh, when I make these calls, darling, you're going to pretend that you even thought about trying to fucking violate a child. A child that wasn't even fast. A child that didn't even fucking be in the motherfucking streets like that. So, more Cherry asked me why I did it. It was justified. That nigga probably sitting up there still walking with a limp though. I don't know no real gangsters and OGs who like to sit up there and violate women and children, period. And that's why these motherfuckers who be green, even when they have a degree, they be like, who's going to protect the hoods? Bitch, the hoods is all we got. I'm just being honest with white people. The hoods is all we got. Well, that's not all. I mean, the hood is all we got. Ooh. And that's good. You see, when you sweat and stuff, that helps you lose weight too. Y'all know I'm shifting the subject because I don't like to stay on no motherfucking demon time. Like, for what? I love my God, and my God is an awesome God. If he wasn't, I'd be doing third life, y'all. I'm not even finna cry. Yes. Third life. Unless I oughta walk shit. And that's just keeping it real. So I be telling these little boys that if we didn't touch motherfuckers who hit this lick on us, a big ass lick, ran off with the bag. Why would you entertain clowns? Especially clowns who do not love women. They don't love women. Stop jocking me, ho. Stop jocking. Stop jocking. They do not love women. How do you know? Because they would not have time to sit on social media all day talking about a woman's dress size. And a size 2 is borderline anorexia. Unless you're a natural size 2. And no, people are not offended. People don't give a fuck. Like, bad bitches don't give a fuck. Like, people are like, why do you call yourselves that? Because that's what these clowns call us, bitches. They can't call us hoes. They can't call us hoes. They can't call you hoes. And this is why I write and stay in my lane, and fake ass, whack ass bloggers who don't even write shit too, basically. I've already this what the gag is, black people. With some common sense. I've already reached my maximum. You heard me? Ain't no more higher I can go. I already reached my maximum, so I don't even know why these clowns be trying to check for a message or check for this. Check the message, not the messenger. And that's what these motherfuckers can't check, no matter the gender. That's why I say these Jezebels come in 2 forms, male and female. When it comes to black women and black men, we don't fuck with them. So we're going to stay monstered up to protect our fucking assets. We're going to stay monstered up for economic development, bitch. We're going to stay monstered up to protect our motherfucking assets and our essence and fucking energy. We're going to stay monstered up to protect that. What did we say? Bitch, better have it, mama. You got to stay monstered up. It's ain't nothing but business, man. And then people say love or business. Fuck that business, bitch. It's love, nigga. Shit, if that business fail, what you have left? Loyalty, motherfucking love. Motherfucking, and then you got MO motherfucking B too. Y'all go and run that bitch her $20. She been sitting up there blessing y'all motherfuckers or whatever. I notice who people piggyback off of too, because they don't have no real content. Y'all say hello to Mob Radio. You heard me. And people might not agree with every single thing. I think we're gonna crown her the Pimp C of podcasting. The Pimp C of podcasting. Rest in peace, I miss Pimp. I didn't get a chance to meet him. Like, these clowns, that's what they inspire to be like. These clowns better go and pimp these hoes that walk the track, because they can miss bad bitches and real bitches with that. Real talk. Real talk. I'm going to come up here and do an important video too. Normal people don't feel compelled to just like say certain stuff or whatever, but yeah, this person is well known. I never met her. And she had a tragedy, unfortunately. That's why playing in traffic ain't worth it. And if people sit up there like these clowns think they just like agitate like black women when we chilling, minding our business. I just hate pedophiles and rapists. I keep saying, I said that from day one. And these clowns just be like, but what about your hair? What about your dress size? Now a motherfucker came on here and say, what about you gonna pay for a wax, bitch? That's why you gotta talk to these clowns like they little hoes, because that's what they are. And then when you talk to them like that, I told you, Roger Goodell, these motherfucking nappy-head motherfucking clowns, and I'm not talking about athletes, because you got some real gangsters inside of that too. They be like, oh, you're gonna shave, bitch? How about that? How about a motherfucking spa treatment? How about that? And we don't even have to say that, because we don't fuck with clowns. Y'all never know a real nigga. You ain't gotta ask them for shit. They'll be like, here, baby, go ahead and treat yourself. Do something nice. They ain't no damn pimps. Pimps pimp hoes. Real bitches is not, like I said at the beginning of the video, real bitches is not finna depend on a pimp to sit up there and do what? Play bodyguard? Bitch, please. You can hire a fucking entourage for that. The fuck out of here. The fuck out of here. We just saying because we know how street shit work. Be like thinking people green because they educated. We're not indoctrinated, so we definitely know how the streets work. Mm-mm-mm. Congratulations to people who basically mind their fucking business and who can give people their flowers, who can sit up there and you know what I'm saying, admire individuals for their hard work and dedication. Clowns can't do that. Clowns want to be on BET. Clowns like, I should have been, I should. Y'all acting like some male Jezebel pick-me's. I'm pretty sure BET will have enough space on its roster to pick and choose you. The little pick-me's. Other motherfuckers BT's days are so far over. And it was good that the clown that was on BT because it gets to show. I mean, other people get to see what type of filthy shit came out of this clown's mouth. It doesn't matter how these clowns try to sugarcoat it with their reverse psychology is what I call it. And that's why I said Jordan Peterson, they can miss me with that shit. They can miss bad bitches. You can call us anything you want to be, but don't call us the help motherfuckers because we're monstered up and we don't work for clowns. Now, I hope these motherfuckers get the message. Other people have reached their motherfucking maximum. Operations have been shut the fuck down. That's why I be telling people, no matter the color and creed, go and live your best life and do the fucking two-step or the waltz, whatever floats your boat. This ain't even no black shit. This some clown shit now. We like to say some nigga shit because it sounds good. It's some clown shit. Clown shit. So now that you clowns have seen my natural hair for the second, third, fourth, fifth, sixth time, know that we still don't fuck with you, bitch. And I'm going to stay monstered up. People create their own motherfucking lane. And real niggas build their own motherfucking kingdoms and castles. They don't go around hitting federal fucking licks. Now, y'all better stop falling for these moles. They want to provoke your ass. You're going to be doing 30 motherfucking life. Let that shit slide off your motherfucking shoulder and don't be easily motherfucking offended. They're going to be playing in traffic saying pick one. I picked the Bloods and the Crips over pedophiles and rapists, period. So, that's like, pick a... Who are people from the outside to speak about people in their lives? And enough people didn't even tell their life and for people to even understand what they truly had to go through without throwing a pity party, you know? So that's the unfortunate thing. It's like a lot of messages are getting lost because you got these clowns who want to go viral. Have your 15 seconds of shame. Even celebrities don't like the camera like that. They hate to do interviews. Some of them like to talk, but they hate to do interviews. Because you know that word's going to get twisted and all the other stuff or whatever. I have never met a dumbed down society that truly promotes unnecessary bullshit. Just unnecessary bullshit, too. Yep, I just thought that I'd just come naturally. Motherfucker, clowns wasn't speaking to y'all black women because they don't want to play in traffic with no real gangsters and OGs, thrillers, gorillas, and whatever rhymes with that. So just let these clowns just talk or whatever. They're going to keep doing it. They've been doing it for 15 years. They're going to high-five each other. They're going to suck each other's dicks is what they do. They're going to suck each other's dick while they say and how much they hate black women who don't fuck with them. And no individuals were not upset when they made this video either, because that's what they be expecting. Why do people yell at the camera? Because it's good to get people pumped up and fired up. And then show them how they can sit up there and think. You know how to say think twice? Control their emotions. So you'll have individuals go to a 10 or a 20, get back down. Now they blaming women on why this sucker croaked on top of a whore. Well, I ain't calling her a whore because I don't know her, but black women is not the blame for somebody not been taking care of their health. Why they're trying to why they had the audacity to tell women what they should be wearing, a size 2. Fuck you. Yeah, fuck you. I don't care how individuals take it, period. Because you still have these minions still out here, y'all, still clowning around. And not all of them, some of them can send a message to where they're not just blaming one particular side. These artificial gender wars are the lowest and it's the most lowest vibrational thing that I've ever witnessed. This the low of the low. You can't go any lower than that. Ain't no bouncing back. So individuals, their numbers are climbing, climbing, climbing. We don't have a lot. We don't have asylums. Not a lot of them in America. We don't have too many real professionals because they're jumping ship. So what's gonna be the aftermath? Motherfuckers gonna be social pathetic and pitiful in misery. And misery loves company. That's why I say do not play in traffic if you do not have to. It's not worth it. Clowns are not worth it. Polka dot, black. Polka dot, polka dot. And it's not worth it. It's absolutely not. Absolutely not. It's not worth it. So let me have a heart-to-heart with individuals that people can open up their mouth to prevent unnecessary violence or bullshit. But these clowns still going at it like all this time. Nobody cares about who you like to worship. I worship God. And I believe wholeheartedly that individuals should stand behind their words. Then these clowns be garnering attention. Bad bitches, especially from hoods, know not to fuck with those who are green because you're not looking out for our best interests. These motherfuckers fake believe that they can buy an opinion and they can't. These motherfuckers fake believe because they probably had a semi. Niggas from the projects didn't have a horrible life. Not everybody. Everybody have a different story to tell, and that's why it's important for individuals to tell their own individual stories. That's the great part about America. So you got these Trump fans. Don't be putting Trump supporters into that bullshit. Don't put Trump supporters into that bullshit. I don't rock with people that's just. Well, white people, this is the bullshit. This should be called a fucking Project Chronicles. This is the type of unnecessary bullshit that black people who just try their hardest to just draw this red line because they do not want to be a bad product of their fucking environment or be a product of their bad environment. Violence is all people know. It doesn't have to mean that's the end all and be all when it comes to a solution. And sometimes there will not be any kumbaya moments. Go your own way then. But these clowns cannot. So we expect to see them still talking about women, which we don't care. That's why you clowns are blocked. You clowns been blocked before your savior came out. Your savior is not God. I don't think God running around in heaven talking about, let me see if you're going to get into you. Wear a size 2, Scooby-Dooby-Doo. Well, let me see. The message didn't work for black men because black men who are strong and who are warriors did not fall for the bullshit. So let me go and fuck with the black women. Yeah, the insecure pygmies who are green Jezebels. Think I'm be worried about you? Women should be worried about what a motherfucking a clown think of them. Either they with the program or you ain't, bitch, and you can get the stepping. And that's why they can't stand some of these green clowns, is what I call them. Can't stand motherfuckers from the hood. Now, gangsters and OGs don't get easily motherfucking offended when a motherfucker be like, you got me fucked up and bent. They like to see women be able to stand up for themselves. Only clowns want women to sit up there and do cry in the fucking corner. If I'm crying, I'm crying tears of motherfucking joy. Period. My paw died. So you think I even have any motherfucking weak tears left, nigga? Those are the type of clowns. You can't trust them clowns. You can't trust them hoes. That's the one thing. You can't trust the clowns. You can't trust these hoes. It's absolutely crazy. This 2022, you would think America has come far. It's these clowns who have not. And it's absolutely okay because even bad bitches from the hood don't want to fuck with them. And I'd be like, why do motherfuckers care about who people marry? They do it. And why are they so totally you're obsessed and sick. Same such for the green Jezebels who think they get to sit up there and tell people who they should be with, who they shouldn't be with, who they should. Fuck a six figures, my nigga. I only said that because it rhymes. But fuck a six-figure clown. Take your money, ship it up your fucking ass. That entices whores. Your Wallace entice a whore. Wallace and six figures and all that, but that does not entice a bad bitch. I think bad motherfuckers still sit on every single fucking master in all their fucking writings, and these motherfucking clowns be like, you should write it, you're wasting your talent, you should be an author, Scooby Dooby Doo. Fuck you, because they're bigger fish to fry right now. And what they say, if they don't want you, if you don't want you, if they don't want you to know, put it in a book. So apparently we don't want clowns to know strategies, which is why we didn't put it in a book. And out of respect, put stuff in a book for what? But I encourage other people to tell their stories, because it's some weeks, it's some lies going on, y'all, and that's why these Jezebels who are green, who happen to be male and female, are stuck in a sunken place, and leave them there. Do not, no, leave them right there. Just don't cross the red line. It's all good. It's all good. That's why I have respect for Damon Dash and Jay-Z. Come to the thing like real niggas. You come to the table like real niggas. It's all good in the hood. These clowns want somebody to worship. Bitch, if we not worshiping Jay-Z and other motherfuckers who came after him, what the fuck you think we finna worship a fucking stooge clown for? This nigga have a real cult, y'all. And they talk about it's the KKK. Fuck that Robert Perkins team, Rob. Y'all, no, these... Yeah, the mental spirit, I will put them on a terror fucking list. Not all of them. It's that 0 point, it's that 1% that they sit up there and try to send the message to both without trying to degrade either side. The mental spirit should be put on a terror watch list. A terror watch list. They say worry about the KK. I prefer a fucking racist before I prefer y'all. These motherfuckers will lynch me, y'all. Then I keep doing them dog whistles. All right, tell them 12s. I'm good. I'm good for anything that you're good for. Tell them people I'm good. Anything that you're good for. Nobody wants to play in traffic with a clown. If I want to play in traffic, I'd have took that clown out who tried to fucking rape me. Okay? All right. You're obsessed and sick. Now put this on my paw, like nigga keep thinking they can throw wild dog whistles. Nigga see you in public, you gonna either catch a fade or you gonna be walking with a limp. Period. Yeah, shit. It's a motherfucking shame that women have to sit up there. Yes, we have to know how to defend ourselves. Niggas in the bricks, niggas doing life, niggas doing 30 live, 30 motherfucking life, doing niggas doing time. Niggas locked up. I bet them pedophiles and rapists ain't locked up though. Nigga, don't test my gangsters, clowns. There ain't no motherfucking gangster like that. Do I inspire to be a gangster? Says no fucking bad bitch ever. Well, white folks, it is what it is. It is what it is. Motherfuckers just try to sit up there and just stay out the motherfucking way or whatever. You clowns could never do what I've done. And then you could ask your boy Joe Biden. And that's on everything, my niggas. I don't need no fucking medal of motherfucking freedom, even though I would deserve it. Medals got it. Look at these clowns. You get a viral moment, you get a viral moment, you get a viral moment, you get a viral moment. Yeah, fuck that shit. On all my own masters. Yep, shout out to the real developers, programmers, the real creators, because that's why these motherfuckers advocate, bitch. Y'all are the fucking terrorists. If I would put you on if I was sitting behind a computer, I would put them on the domestic terror watch list. Black manosphere. Then they mad because white guys even sit up there MGTOWs thinking, y'all are taking this too far. They have, but if they don't want their kneecaps, they can come and play in traffic. They don't want their kneecaps, they can play with traffic with OGs, gangsters, and gorillas, and whatever rhymes with that. But we do not advocate violence. And that's the best thing about advocacy. And being a real mentor. You sit up there, you can't talk out of both sides of your mind. I don't advocate violence, and then at the same time, You know what I'm saying? You can't do that. However, comma, I hate rapists and I hate pedophiles. There's no kumbaya moments with that. I can't. There's no debating. Like, absolutely not. Yeah, don't ever let people trick you out your position. That's what that nigga try to do. I was gonna turn into a killer that day, Mark Cherry, that day. They said, why do people always smile? Because, I mean, when you have seen so much in a project, you have no people grin and show their teeth. When they don't fuck with you, not really, but people like to smile because they really have a cool heart. Y'all ever met a killer? I'd rather sit in a room with a murderer, like a killer, like a gangster, OG, gorilla, and whatever rhymes with that, before I sit in a room with a monster up and I don't fuck with clowns. No, casually say I'm a fresh out of what, sir? Like, damn, all right. I thought he meant fresh out the shower. He wasn't embarrassed to say that. It was self defense. Clowns are not invited to the hoods, the barbecues. This is what I'm getting at. Clowns, the green clowns who try to act like they cool with the hood and act like they happy that the hood bounce back and act like they happy when the hood change. Clowns are not invited to the barbecues, the cookouts, the crab boils. Like, it's ridiculous. Ridiculous. Which hoods? They shouldn't come to no hoods. Now that you can sum that up real easily. Stronger together. They shouldn't come to no hoods. Then people are like, oh, the ghetto, the ghetto is how you get music, bitch. The ghetto is how you get them good movies, bitch. When you have motherfuckers who are not liberal and they can write their ass off in Hollywood. Not to be confused with Bollywood, bitch. I am too motherfucking hood for Hollywood, all right? The ghetto. Then Erica say, welcome to the ghetto. You got a lot of oh. I'm on the thing. You got a lot of Uncle Robert Kellys in your family. And then parents should have went to jail too. So that's what I feel about that. Then y'all have me turning my neck. I have to turn it fast. I'm already sore still. Welcome to the ghetto. You woke up finally? Whew. I was just doing some poetry and kicking that motherfucking project shit. Intellectually, that is. That's why that boy still work around his kneecaps. I can't say what the other. They say Hillary know where the body's at. Y'all know gangsters will be the first ones that'll be cool. You ain't gotta worry about them trying to rape you. Stay a pussy and run off on the plug twice. Yes. Well, them things might need some water, huh? Where you going to the store? So I mean, y'all keep coming out here like y'all. Can I help y'all? Huh? Oh, go and look in the thing. Y'all see me jump back that fast down. They like to be on the camera, but they love to interrupt me. They love to interrupt me, Mark Cherry. I know I wow and kill. Yep, I hate pedophiles and rapists, y'all. I absolutely do. I'm about to let y'all go. Hopefully y'all sit up there. I don't think it's going to be anything dropping in these YouTube streets, so I might sit up there and drop some more content. It's going to be, obviously, the cellular language is going to be toned down. I want people to mellow down. It's the weekend. You need to go out. If you're single, bitches, go and grab some lunch or brunch or something or whatever so you can meet someone so you won't be miserable like these stupid hoes. Basically. So yes. And y'all, no matter the color and creed, always love yourselves. You don't have to get on here every day hooping and hollering or whatever. You do that to show people that you can control your emotions. Other individuals can't control their emotions, so they stay on 10, and they've been on 10 for 15 or 20 years, and they still don't have shit accomplished. Haven't opened up a business, haven't started a motherfucking business. Now, people ask why other people like Sardins haven't started their business. If people are sending up their rotten people's social security number and they're rotting their mediocre lifestyle and they're rotting their lines of credit, that's the motherfucking answer, clowns. Bitch, and I'm gonna stay monstered up. Submit for what? We submit to real men who are the kings. Real men who are the kings. So let them have their little divestment or divester. They say they're gonna divest. They say that they're gonna get that. Both sides sound stupid at this point. So the black females say they finna divest, and if the black men don't want you, neither do the white men. Okay, and they are a lot more difficult to deal with because they are very needy, and they love a lot. They love a lot of attention. So I wouldn't want you to end up in your nearest grocery freezer thinking you can put your foot on a white man's neck. Because some of them are not built like that. They just like black men, period. Especially if they grew up around them. So that ends that stupid conversation. So as far as the motherfuckers who are black MGTOW and they want to go their own way, please get your passport. You might have some trouble when it's time for you to get a motherfucking background check with that passport or whatever. But we hope that they send them back to Africa or wherever. Africa don't want them though, and neither does Ghana. That's why it's important for black people to know where they truly come from so they can stop. You know what I'm saying? This is the type of nigga shit, y'all. Y'all asses need to probably go back in a motherfucking bed and crawl back in and roll off on a different side. Smile. Even kill a smile, y'all. But so yeah, they gonna have some trouble with them passports because like the ones who are scammers in the YouTube streets, and there are a lot of them. They want to be pimps and they like to talk that shit. They're gonna have trouble getting that passport, but still, go your own way. Please do. Absolutely. Shit. Y'all are not interrupting the party. We trying to party over here. We trying to party over there. We trying to drop some gems. What is that thing called? Knowledge. And when you really want somebody, when you really don't like people and you really know that they're too stupid, slow, dumb, and they're low vibrational, say something real stupid or curse and that'll get them off your channel, hopefully. So, it's a party over here, it's a party over there, it's a bird, it's a plane, bitch, it's Superman. Or a woman. Told you, DC, I told you they wasn't ready for a woman hero. But liberals don't know how to write. Liberals do know how to write. Oh, darlings, back to the chopping board, back to the chopping board, back to the table. Told you, generals, they wasn't ready for a woman hero. Then Marvel, y'all could have them Marvel, darling. They never get it right. Star Trek didn't get it right. Well, welcome to Playbill, y'all. Playbill. All right, I love y'all. I really, 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 really do. I know some people just be like, "Oh, love you." No, they love those donations because they love the clout chasing. If you want to know how a motherfucker who's fake, phony, and all that shit, give them $1 and you will see how they change. Right? I think people don't get fancy to come in front of here unless it's a reason why, you know what I'm saying, why they dress up. But it's cute if other individuals trying to take their channel to a different, their platform to a different, entire different level, then it's cute when they dress up or whatever. Some of y'all can need some fashion tips, but Joan Rivers is in heaven, y'all. Love yourselves, bitches. Love yourselves. Love yourselves. Then people be thinking, be like, "Oh, you want to talk?" I don't know. I don't play with clowns. And I'm not the type to go back and forth either. I avoid clowns because I know that it will not end well. And I don't want to do 30 to life. I don't. Trust me, I could want to think I want to do 30 to life and probably would get off by taking a nigga out who tried to rape me when I was 13. And if that nigga still he's limping, obviously. He was badly injured. And he didn't call them 12s, he caught that fade. This is your girl, Infinite Greatly, broadcasting live. You heard me. Shout out to the cities. Which cities? All the hoods. All of them. All of them. Y'all need to get it together. But only they can get it together. You heard me? People can encourage individuals to do better and to be better despite not being loved and nurtured. You heard me? So that's why black females have a role to play in that shit too. All we can do is talk about our own stories. That's why I hope that these motherfuckers stop interrupting people's broadcasts, stop encouraging cancel culture. You're fucking with comedy. You're fucking with our movies. You're fucking with theater, darlings. Fucking with the theater. Fucking with individuals writing and shit. Individuals just trying to sit up there and make people laugh. Me, myself included. I just want to make people laugh, and I want to just tell all the gangsters, gorillas, and whatever rhymes with that why we didn't kill these niggas. Because they're not worth it. These thieves are not worth it. There's no honor amongst thieves. They wasn't worth it. Other than that, I'd have put my project bitch in my motherfucking back pocket and pulled that card out. Yeah. So, well, y'all, it's unfortunate that we have to act a plump ass like this in front of white people, non-indoctrinated professors, and but it was necessary. It was necessary because these clowns had our gangster fucked up. These clowns had the gangster fucked up, and we still let them live. So I don't know how many people from the hood can receive this mention. We still let these clowns, Andre, Malcolm, we still let these clowns live. One of them ran a Georgia. One of them hoes ran a Georgia. Now that's a female. You got 3 clowns on the loose. Pedophile. Pedophile, like the hit federal licks, bitch. Now they sent up there all they know how to bend a roof, saying the Republicans said they should start charging child support from birth. They should. They should get a DNA test at birth so you hoes don't sit up there and hit no fucking federal welfare licks, bitch. And take that shit out on motherfucking base service members, you dirty whores. One of them hoes is in Atlanta. Sodom and Gomorrah. That's why I told this bitch who's a rat in these YouTube streets, whore, don't play with me, you fake promoter. Don't play with me. And if you got something to say, I say you can apologize, but this hoe is not going to apologize for it, and that's perfectly fine, bitch, because we don't accept no apologies, bitch. I just checking your fucking temperature. Just checking the temperature. Y'all know who the rat is. Michelle ATLian Brown's supposed to be a masterclass blogger, no shade, but she even said this bitch faked her death. You got motherfuckers faking their death for motherfucking YouTube, not even checks, for donations, and when they don't give them $5, they yell at their audience and be like, fuck y'all, y'all ain't gotta send me no $5 or $50 or $550. Well, fuck you too, rats. Yeah, she know who she is. Bitch, you would never, even if it was back in the day and you wanted to promote, we would have shut that shit down. Shut it down. You don't lie about that shit. Didn't even care about the repercussions. Like, what if people would have really spent their money on that event? And then what would you have to show? Because rappers don't fuck with you like that, whore. You can't sit at our tables, at their tables. Everybody got their own table. That's the remarkable thing about being an independent artist. And some of mega stores, they got their own tables. Our artist that's retired, period. These clowns be like, well, yeah, I want you to come on my panel. Not if you don't have fucking 20 stacks, bitch. And you clowns, y'all ain't getting no money like that. Now, if y'all really had 6 figures, you would have came to envy me greatly instead of sitting up there, oh, I just wanted you to come on my panel. You would have dropped 20,000, period. And you probably would have got about 9 minutes of whatever you were seeking. 9 minutes, a whole 9 minutes. Other people just grace people panels to show love, and obviously they was playing bounce music, so don't get it motherfucking twisted. Tell your boy Team Rob, I'm still trying to get him to answer my question. He didn't answer the email. I asked him to explain how the government created all this unnecessary bullshit, and he has not checked into the building. So I want to check his temperature real fast, respectfully though, intellectual discussion. It ain't gotta be a back and forth discussion like that or whatever, because he on his Black Hotep shit. Tell me how the government started this bullshit though. And I'm being for real too. I want to check your temperature real fast. Cynthia didn't know. Did Robert show you the email or no? He gonna still play crazy Cynthia G? I don't fuck with that girl. I call her no edges, but I really don't know if she have any or not because I've never seen her real hair. But it does not. I'm not obsessed like that. Like, oh, take that wig off. Like, why? And I see why motherfuckers like how real Muslims, not the fake ones, cover up or whatever. I see why they do that too. To protect themselves from the pedophiles and the rapists. And that's why I used to stone motherfuckers. They can't go through other countries and make up their own rules and laws. You got other countries fucked up. They're not America. They'll be off with your heads, your dicks, or whatever. Yeah, Cynthia should ask Robert Perkins to. I want to see how the government started all this unnecessary bullshit, girl. That's all. No shade. Because since you're a woman, I'm thinking, you know what I'm saying? That Team Rob would share, you know what I'm saying, his special magical moments behind the scenes. Darlings. And now Cynthia can see how they got Jezebels who jealous of her. Why y'all jealous of her? That girl said she got a crackhead who was a daddy. So apparently he was a deadbeat. He wasn't in her fucking life like he was supposed to be. But not all crackheads are deadbeats, y'all. Y'all got some of them functional crackheads. And they be knowing I don't want my kids to sit up there and say I was in shit. So they sit up there and they be having jobs and they can function. But yeah, Robert Perkins should share that story. People worrying about if Cynthia G had a baby or not. Why do you care about what she does with her P? How's that for P Valley? How's that for P Valley? I'm not being messy. I just want to create dialogue because I know that a lot of people like to troll and talk behind people behind their back, and I'm not one of them bitches. Too honest for that. Too honest for that. Too honest. So yeah, but that's what jealousy do. Y'all see, that's why I'm sitting up there in these YouTube streets real heavy. Like, damn, I already know what jealousy and envy feel like. It hurt me, but to see them do it to other people, you know, like talk is cheap with Kiki Green, and then to see them doing it to other people, it's like, So this is not truly about black men. It's about these clowns though, but truly not, because we don't fuck with them, and we don't fuck them, and we don't date them. We don't have brunch with them, darlings. So, that little pelican nose bitch, because that bitch has some evil. She talk about she's spiritual, bitch. Let the scientists decide that, the real ones. Yeah, she have a complex. I told y'all can't trust. I ain't saying every single bitch is like this, but you can't trust them single hoes. They be jealous of your relationship. And there's nothing to be jealous of when your nigga is sitting at home not working a 9 to 5 and he's calling YouTube his permanent motherfucking job when he's not even getting no YouTube checks and getting that money like that. So, and that bitch said she could tell y'all about y'all some motherfucking frauds, and that's why them frauds be running asses to fucking Patreon. Not all of them, but a few of them who try to act like, oh, they invented some shit, i.e. did the research, or i.e. you know what I'm saying, did the hard work behind the fucking scenes, in front of the fucking scenes. You're obsessed and sick. That shit was funny. White people are not going to understand a lot of stuff because it's a lot of plagiarism and copycat shit, and people want to say they know about the deep state. They don't know a goddamn thing about the deep state because you don't have a clearance, and your nigga, i.e. your husband, can't get a clearance because he have a motherfucking record that falls to the motherfucking floor, period. So if he even thought about using that as a talking point, saying he's going to get his passport, I'm going to say you can't even pass the background check, sir. No shade. And if you got something to say, because people is not going to be diving into these messy ass black YouTube beef sectors streets like that, not without putting our fucking foot on your necks. Now, if you crusted a clown, is what I call him. You have anything to say, sir? Don't come see me. Put your bitch forward. See, I like to talk to bitches. Put your bitch forward. That's Cynthia G, little friend. And she's finna find out. She's finna see how many real friends she have. That's the remarkable part of it all, darling. So I saw that train wreck. I saw them crash dummies coming a mile away. You can predict dummies, y'all. So I be talking about white people know. Well, I can watch how black people move. You can predict dummies. You can predict the dummies. And she's, oh, if y'all hoes want to shout out, just say that, and Crumbs and Tea will shout you whores out. But after that, you see what that other hoe do that hate herself, who got donkey of the day when Charlamagne shouted her out on the Breakfast Club. That hoe can't even pick up your face, bitch, because I can't feel mine. These niggas know the business. Like, I can't feel my face. What's Sam? Oh, jealous hoes, bitch. It's always like that, white people. It's always like that. These jealous hoes don't have a pot to piss in. So, of course they gonna be haters. Of course, bitch. Of course they gonna be haters. I don't know what kind of thing that they seen these pictures that y'all got floating around at the project. Bitch, my nigga, I'm gonna go in my treasure chest or whatever, and I'm gonna share some. I'll probably share behind the scenes or whatever, because y'all got the projects fucked up. We not saying it depends. Everybody live in different hoods, and depending on when you live there, darlings, you'll have different pictures. So we had a washing machine and a dryer and a jets. We had a gate in the jets and stuff like that. And it was in our shit like that. That's why we got the fuck on out. And that's why we know how to motherfucking walk before we crawl. Crawl before we walk. Nigga don't have to never act like they better than somebody. No, I like for people to make it. That way you're not saying, give me reparations, give me some, Mr. No, work for what you want and strap them fucking boots, bitch, because that's what project niggas had to do. And that's on everything. That is on everything, including my paw. These niggas be thinking, yeah, I can't hurt nobody feelings who done lost their motherfucking parents. Alright? That part. And man, motherfuckers will take advantage, take kindness for weakness. And you gotta watch out for them type of motherfuckers. And you also gotta watch out for the motherfuckers who like to use you. That part. That part. And when individuals use a good person, God sits up high and looks low. That's why God, you don't have, we got people be saying exposing. You can't even expose a celebrity. A celebrity in 2022 exposed themselves. Like, fuck y'all. This is how I'm living. Fuck y'all. Paying y'all no hush money. Fuck y'all. They can't sit up there and be like, oh my God, I seen a celebrity like put a glass of champagne to there. They be like, fuck y'all. They're human too. That's the remarkable thing about it all. Now celebrities, they don't have to sit on this fucking high elitist horse. They can jump off that bitch every once in a while, but never come off of your throne, queens. Never come off of your throne, queens. Then they like to pit people back and forth. Y'all, these Jezebel spirits is real, y'all. They expose themselves. The veils are lifting. That's what I call it. The veils are lifting. I have to expose people. They do that for themselves. Let them talk long enough. Let them talk long enough. And then that's when you know how to, when you're disciplined, you shut the fuck up. Sometimes without even being told to do so. And then you just be a spectator sitting on the sidelines. Mine stood up and we don't fuck with clowns. These hoes, I already know they want celebrities and megastars to respond to them. And if they do, your channel is going to be crushed indefinitely. Yep. It's okay, people's opinion, that's one thing, but to sit up there and just try to just bring motherfuckers down to your degenerate level, Slay, you get eliminated, babe. That shit was funny. We was going hard on Talk Is Cheap. That shit was it gave me life. It was everything. It was everything. I need to get my sound effect machine. Should get one of your clowns. These clowns like, no, we just talked that 6-figure shit because you know you ain't coming off nothing with your cheapskate motherfucking asses. Get off my line. Get off my line. Stop playing with a gangster. Yeah. Well, you guys, I'm about to let you go. Oh, so you're not sponsoring individuals because we niggas ain't getting paid, and neither is the white people. That's why they don't sit up there and sponsor people that make and build and grow their own shit. Take the labels off of shit. Don't drink your water fast. Drink it slowly. Ooh. Shout out to motherfuckers who standing on 10 toes and 2 feet. Shout out to motherfuckers who was... I ain't even gonna be messed like that. Who had no problem getting people to fade. Y'all could do some celebrity boxing at this point. Like, seriously, that does not provoke violence. Do celebrity boxing. But Well, influencer personality boxing or something. Y'all let me know if they right want to box me. I already know people put up their money on Envy Me Greatly. Well, they hovering in California till I say, hola and como estas, bitch. Never have room for these haters. Every once in a while, you have to check them, especially when they try to check your temperature. These hoes ain't talking about nothing, no. And I can't feel my face. All right, you guys. It's been real cool too, cause I don't even know. I be wanting to sit up there. Am I gonna get this podcast shit just like started? Even if I do, it's not gonna be for money, man. Like individuals know how to do other type of business, like potting Joe Button ain't gotta be that business. But if it is for other people, then congratulations to you, and I wish you the best. Wholeheartedly too, except for these hoes that I don't fuck with, because these motherfuckers been trolls since like 2014. And if you want to see the files, ask grandfather Joe Biden. Oh, bum ass hoes. You cannot fuck with this fucking tech princess at all. I don't reach my maximum. That's why I have enough respect for people who come before me and after me. I reached my maximum. What level are you hoes trying to get on? I'm on some Mars shit, more like Venus, but and that's no cap. Shit. Nigga already reached that maximum. Some niggas don't know. You gotta know when to hold when to fold. Nigga, I say I fold. I am fucking retired. Anyway, y'all. Shout out to people who are really making a difference. And I know I curse like a sailor, but other individuals who can use discernment or whatever, they receive the message and they can just tune out the seller language or whatever. And I use a lot of seller language because last time a clown motherfucker had me fucked up and wanted to put girls' voices on their panels and podcasts when they did not have permission. So that's the only reason why they don't make me flag people. Other than that, I don't have no problem with motherfuckers in here unless you have a problem with Talk is Cheap or motherfucking Crowns and Tea podcast. Shit. Everybody doing their own thing. That's a remarkable thing about motherfucking independent business, man. And know that my business will never go public. No, absolutely not. Absolutely not. Yeah, I've written speeches before, y'all. Thank you. Thank you. I don't have no sound effect machine to go, yay. Thank you. Thank you. All right, you guys. Once again, I'm about to sign off. Sometimes it's so hard to leave you. And I just keep going on and on and on and on and on. And it's like the Energizer buddies. That's how the Jezebels and the men going their own way. You're a clown going your own way. Please go and get that fucking passport and go your ass back to Africa. Shit, I'm not talking about the real Africans, y'all. All right. I'm probably suspended, permanently banned from motherfucking Twitter. How you doing, Mr. Kanye West, darling? No shade, though. You know what I'm saying? Still love, but I'm just saying you fucked with the girls. The girls are just trying to have a motherfucking you're tardy for the party moment, and that's it. That's all, darling. No heart, no shade. As far as you other clowns, you got your BET moment. You not satisfied? You should be thanking BET for supporting this cult. It's not no real support. I mean, the world just get to see, and the world is your oyster, darlings. And this has been a basement. I'm sitting in a basement, y'all. Basement edition. Y'all can't see the lamp because that bitch is big. Basement edition of Crowns and Tea. What's your favorite mean girl? I'm not really mean, though. And I respect people who respect me. Your fabulous, most sweetest tech princess, envy me greatly. Now I gotta sign off. I gotta jet. Bye. And I wish you guys, I really do. I wish you the best. As long as you're not a motherfucking hater, and as long as you're not envious and jealous. Pooh.